women and John. Wow, that's amazing that Jesus chose a non-blood family member. In other words, a spiritual family member, because he was available and he was willing. That's amazing. This is why it is so critical, everyone, to be active in your spiritual family. It is so critical. It's a command. This saddens me so much, American Christians that don't understand the need to be in consistent and faithful fellowship. It's a command. Hebrews chapter 10 says, let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together. I'll say that again. Not giving up meeting together as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another. And all the more as you see the day approaching. Encouraging one another. The definition of encourage is to pour courage into. See, there's a lot of really crazy challenges that we go through in our lives, and God designed for us to be in fellowship so that we could have courage poured into us to live lives that are pleasing to God. To live missional lives, to live lives that are sacrificial. It's no longer about us. So we get together not only to be taught the Word of God and how we shall live, not only to be healed, not only to experience all these wonderful benefits, but specifically to be encouraged. To be encouraged, to be refueled. I don't understand people who claim to be Christians in our culture and say, I don't find the need for church. It's like, dude, you have not read the New Testament. It's a biblical church. You must be involved in one so that you could be encouraged or have courage be poured into you in the coming days. And then you get all depleted, and then next Sunday you get more courage poured into you. That's what encouragement means. Church is defined in the Bible as having the following elements: ministry, fellowship, discipleship, worship, evangelism. So if you hear any other Christians, bless their hearts. I'm saying this with compassion. But you hear any other Christian friends, they're hanging out at the bonfire and they're like, yeah, we've got church going on. Really? Haven't heard anyone pray yet. You're gonna open up the Bible and read it? You can have church outside of a formal structure like this, of course. But don't call it church if you don't have these 5 elements: ministry, fellowship, discipleship, worship, evangelism. So, back to what I'm talking about regarding how this message started. I gave 7 examples.